Yo guys, it's me again and welcome to the team builder for LPDL Little Cup Low Tier Week 3 versus PUP, the owner of the league, who's a very good friend of mine and who is, in my opinion, one of the best Little Cup players on the YouTube draft scene. So, gonna be fun, gonna be great. I've never lost to PUP, but I've never played PUP in Little Cup before, so I think there's a valid chance that I get my first loss versus him. Yeah. Especially because I built this team very damn quickly. Anyway, Pup has a very interesting team because he let his fiance draft his team for him. Honestly, very based. If I had a fiance, I'd do the same, but anyway, she drafted for Pup Hippopotas, Blitzel, Teddy Ursa, Turtwig, Fanpy, Slowpo Galar, Mudkip, Goomy, Tepig, and Pichu, with Turtwig and Pichu being their Terra captains. So I see quite a slow team. Like Blitzel is their fastest one, and then it's Pichu. I think Pichu is quite bad, and then it's like base 45 Tepig, and everything is slower than that. So honestly, my team is decently well against Pub's team speed wise. And like their most threatening one is the Hippopotas, which I mean it is scary, but I do have 2 grass types and it's a Roundula. And I also have 3 water types. Teddy Ursa is also scary, I guess. Because that thing does get crunch and like with flame or quick feet. Could be quite scary with just like Evil Eye Trailblaze, stuff like that. It's a scary Pokemon. Especially because my Chipette can't burn it. But yeah. Other than that, he has a lot of grass immunities. Like Blitzel has Sap Sipper, Goomy has Sap Sipper, so I think both of those could like come to annoy my Cacnea, because otherwise Cacnea looks kind of insane against him. Like Hippopotas gets clapped by my Cacnea. Blitzel can't really touch me, to be honest. Teddy Ursa is good, but like Turtwig can't really touch me, and I have Pin Missile. Fanpy is weak to me. Stropo Galar isn't good against me because it's only a psychic type. Mudkip is bad against me. Tepig is good, but I do have Sucker Punch for that. And then Pichu is a Pichu, so I think they will be bringing like a few Sap Sippermons to keep my Cacnea in check. Other than that, I feel like Draco Goomy is a little bit scary for me, but he's really strong. And like I could see Tepig come because it's quite fast, it's decent Scarfer, I guess. But like I mentioned, I do have 3 water types, and I do have a Sandal and a Munchlax too, so who knows? It's going to be interesting. So what am I bringing up first is my Munchlax with Evilite. If it ain't broke, do it fix it. I am running Lost Resort once again. This time with Protect instead of Trailblaze, because I don't really need to click Trailblaze, and I feel like if I can just click Protect to get a free turn, then I can just spam Last Resort after. He doesn't have a single normal resist or immunity, unless his Terra Caps go into like Ghost or Steel or Rock, something like that. And yeah, he doesn't really have good switches for Munchlax, is what I'm trying to say, and he doesn't have a fighting type to Okumi, so yeah, I think it was quite decent. I have just put max HP, max attack on my Munchlax Thick Fat to help out against the Tepig fire type moves. Up next is Sandile, my designated lead, once again with the Focus Sash. I swear I'm not recycling my sets from cards. It's just like they look similarly decent with this time, so yeah. Crunch EQ, Starter of Firefang with Moxie. I once again want to be leading Sandal to click rocks, because Pup doesn't have a single moment removal. He also doesn't have a single dark resist, and his only ground resist is a Turtwig. And if the Turtwig doesn't come when it tears out of his grass typing, he doesn't have a ground resist either. So yeah, Crunch and EQ are very strong with Moxie. Firefang, I guess, if the Turtwig does decide to come and I want to catch it, even though I don't do that much damage to it. I am max speed because that outruns everything that isn't a Scarfer or a Blitzel. Max attack, and I think I put the rest in defense. So lead this thing off, click rocks. But it's also nice to keep in the back because like if he doesn't have a Scarfer and he doesn't bring the Blitzel, and even if he does bring the Blitzel, it's not like Blitzel is good against Sandile. Like I could go in. Although I am pretty sure that Blitzel does get a what's it called? Trailblaze. Let me check that. Blitzel. I'm pretty sure this thing gets Trailblaze. Yeah, it does. So he could be running Trailblaze on this Blitzel to deal with Sandal. Something to keep in mind. But yeah. If I can get rocks up, it's just all it really needs to be doing, to be honest with you. Third Pokemon is the Cacnea that I mentioned with loaded dice. Basically the same set I brought versus card as well, but it didn't see the battlefield against cards, so it doesn't count. It's the Sucker Pin Missile Bullet Seed with loaded dice. So, like I mentioned with Sandal, not a single dark resist. So after the Swords Dance, Sucker Punch is ridiculously free. Even the Tepic drops to a +2 Sucker Punch after Stealth Rocks, which is why I have them on Sandal. Pin Whistle is there for the Turtwig, as well as like for Goomy and Blitzel if they are the Sapsipper mons, and other than that I can pretty much just bullet seed through his team. I have enough speed to speed tie everything that isn't Tepic, Pichu, or Blitzel, so Teddiursa, Fanpy, Mudkip, Goomy, they all speed tie me, Hippopotas as well I think, and I should outrun the rest, but like, I also have Sucker Punch. It's just like, if I really want to be clicking Bullet Seed against like a Mudkip or a Hippopotas, I can, even though neither one of them really threaten me, so yeah, I probably don't need the max speed, but it's just nice to have. Like, if I don't need to be taking a hit, I'd rather not. So yeah, max attack to do the most damage possible. Fourth Pokemon is my Poliwag. First different set of the team. Terra Ice with Oranberry. Because if you look at PUP's team, his ice resists are a Mudkip and a Tepic. And Tepic does not appreciate a Poliwag, while Mudkip can't really touch me because I am Water Absorb. So I am running Belly Drum, Liquidation, Terra Blast, Ice, and Double Edge. So with only 20 HP, so no EVs at all in it, my Oranberry just triggers immediately after Belly Drum and puts me back to full. So it's genuinely just a free turn if he decides to switch out, for example, which could be incredible. Because then I have all my HP and my +6 attack. He doesn't have anything that outspeeds me. And his priority isn't good either. Like, all the priority he has is Fake Out on Pichu, which I'm not expecting. Feint on Blitzel, I'm not sure he's going to bring Feint. And then Ice Shard on the Fanpy, Quick Attack on the Blitzel, and Sucker Punch on the Tepic. So I feel like Sucker Punch on Tepic could be a decent thing. Although I feel like if Tepic comes, it could be Scarfed. Scarfed Tepic outruns me, so I have to be wary about that. If the Tepic is Scarfed and I go Terra Ice, like, I'm going to get Rokoed, obviously. But yeah, so like I mentioned, his Ice resists only Tepic and Mudkip. Mudkip is not a threat at all. Plus, like, after a Belly Drum, it dies to a +6 Double Edge. Even if it is max HP, max Fizz Def, Eviolite, it dies to a Double Edge. Or has a really good chance to, at least. And then, like, the Tepic just got Liquidation, then everything else dies to a +6 Terra Blast, which could be incredible. Fastest one on the team, max attack, and then I put the rest in the defenses, I think. Fifth Pokemon is my Oshawott. Terra Fighting with an Assault Vest. It has to come, because Pup hates Samurott, so I have to bring Oshawott. Also, it looks okay, to be completely honest with you. I can't train Eviolite, because spoiler alert, my Munchlax has Eviolite, and so has my Bounce Suite, so I can't train Eviolite, but like, I want this Oshawott to be a special defensive Pokemon, so Assault Vest is basically the same, I just cannot take physical hits, but like, it's the same thing as for my Spadef as an Eviolite would do, so I think it's decent. I have Terra Fighting because with my attack investment I have and Sacred Sword, I do Oko a no bulk Teddiursa with a Sacred Sword. And then I have max speed, or like, yeah, I have max speed to speed tie the Tepic and outspeed everything else that isn't Pichu or Blitzel. And then I have Flip Turn to get momentum, Knock Off to get rid of pesky Eviolites and other annoying items. And I have Aqua Jet, I guess, for priority. So yeah, I want this Oshawott to be taking hits on the special side because I have max HP, a little bit of Spadef after my investment in speed and attack. So this is basically my answer for the Goomy. I know I have Terra Fighting, but I really want to Terra my Poliwag, so I'm hoping I don't have to Terra my Oshawott. But once again, it's nice to just bring both of them to make Pup guess during the game which one I'm going to Terra. And then my last Pokemon is the debut of Bounce Suite with the Eviolite. This is my main answer for the Hippopotas, as well as like for Blitzel. Reflect Light Screen, Rapid Spin, Synthesis. Synthesis. My dish was creeping in, I'm sorry. So, you'd be wondering why I'm not running Light Clay, because it's banned, so that's why I have Eviolite on it. If Light Clay was allowed, I'd run Light Clay on my Bounce Suite and Eviolite on my Oshawott, obviously, but I can't, so Eviolite to make myself as bulky as possible, so the Hippopotas and the Blitzel can't really do as much. But I can also switch in well on the Turtwig if it isn't a scary Terra type, like if it's not Terra, Flying, Fire, Poison, something that can hit my Bounce Suite. I can also switch in my Bounce Suite on the Turtwig. And then I have Rapid Spin to get rid of hazards, because he does have 3 rockers, and I'd rather not get Stealth Rocks up if I can avoid it. And I have Synthesis to keep myself healthy, probably and basically because my Bounce Suite doesn't do any damage anyway. So max HP, max Fizz Def, and then I invested a little bit in attack speed and speed Def, because I can't raise any stat higher than that if I invested all of them in the same stat. So yeah, Oblivious, because it's the only good ability it's honestly a really good ability, not being able to be taunted, which with this moveset is quite a plus. So yeah, I'm hoping to read off my Sandal, get up rocks, and then maybe break with Munchlax with Last Resort, and for the end game set up screens with Bounce Suite, and then click Belly Drum with Poliwag, or click Swords Dance with Cacnea and Sweep with these. Oshawott can keep me in the game and be annoying in the mid game if I can set up my screens or set up my Pokemon right here. But yeah, thank you all for watching, everyone, and I will see you in the battle. Peace. Oh, something I forgot to mention during my team builder. This is also the last week I am able to bring Sandile and Shuppet, which isn't coming, because I think a Prater, he dropped a Fletchling, which I really wanted, so I had to drop one of my tier 2 Pokemon, which was Munchlax or Sandile, never dropping the Munchlax, so I did drop Sandile for Fletchling, and that also meant that I had to drop Shuppet for Sandygast, because I really wanted a ground type. So it's the farewell game of Sandile. I'm hoping it can put in some work. I really enjoyed it this season. I'm not dropping it because it's been bad. Not in the slightest. I'm just dropping it because I really wanted the Fletchling. Yeah. Last game for Sandile. Send it some love, I guess. Anyway, thank you for watching. See you in the battle. Okay, everyone, we are connected to PUP for our level up low tier game. I have Terra fighting Oshawott and Terra Ice Poliwag. And he has Terra Poison on the third week. Okay. So the third week comes for sure. Third week is a poison type. Oh, I still have to select my team. Not the Sabaros, even though that would be really funny. Yeah. Let's fight with these babies. Preparation is complete. We also see the Blitzel, the Tepic, the Teddiursa, the Hippopotas, and the Phanpy. Interesting team. Not what I expected. Don't see Gumi, which is cool. Don't see... What else do we see that I expected? Let's see. That's my own team. We don't see the Mudkip, right? So, no Gumi. And then no Mudkip. For Phanpy. Alright, I'm still leading off with my Sandile. I don't see any removal on his part, so I feel like my rocks are just really good and really important. The only really bad lead that he could have for me is probably his Turtwig, so yeah. Let's just go for this. Have fun to PUP. And let's hope I can win again versus him. And go 2-1, which would be really important, because if I go 1-2, I really have to try hard these final 5 weeks. So yeah. Yo, this Switch 2 thing is so fast. Baconated the Tepic, awesome. I'm not used to how fast it is. Okay, so Tepic leads off. I am just going to click my Stealth Rock, because they are important. I don't think he's going to stay in. He does stay in, interesting. What's he doing then? Flame Charge. Superpower. Okay. Superpower on the Tepic. Okay. Does Tepic get priority? This could be Choice Card and Superpower. Like, we did expect a Choice Card on the Tepic. So maybe I preserve my Sandile and go into my Bounce Suite? Although that's a really bad play, to be completely honest with you. How does my Oshawott take a superpower from a Tepic? Like if it's max attack with superpower. Oshawott would take like 50%. I think I'm fine sacking you off, to be completely honest, for Stealth Rocks. Okay, so he's not Choice Scarf, important to know. He's also Focus Sash. Okay, Sash on the Tepic. Right. And Flame Charge. Yeah, we expected that. And Flame Charge. Okay, so Tepic kills my Sandile. More than fine with that. I have my Rocks up, which I wanted to. And now I want to go into my Cacnea, click a Sucker Punch. Although I could go into Oshawott and click an Aqua Jet. If he... Now let's go into Oshawott. Let's go into Oshawott. Let's go into Oshawott. Get Oshawott a kill. See if he wants to preserve his Tepic or not. I don't think Tepic really gets anything. I mean, it could wild charge me. I'd rather just click an Aqua Jet and see what he does. He doesn't have removals, so the Tepic dies when it comes back in. I feel like he should just sack it off and Oshawott get a kill. Although it's Oshawott, so he probably won't do it. But it would be funny. Yeah, okay. Goodbye, we get a kill with Oshawott. Okay. Happy with that. Happy with that. Oh, so funny. So funny. I'm assuming Blitzle comes out. Shelly. Not Turtwig comes out. Turtwig. I always outspeeded Turtwig. I EV'd for that. Yeah. So I'm just going to flip turn out. Let's see what he goes for. So he Terras immediately. I'm happy with that too. If he Choice Scarf on his Turtwig he'll outrun me, but then I have really good intel. So Turtwig is Terra Poison. Not Choice Scarfed. I do like 15 to 20. This should be Eviolite. Yeah, I think it is Eviolite on the Turtwig, which would make a lot of sense. Okay, Turtwig. I mean, I do have Bounce Speed for this. Terra Poison isn't great. Does Turtwig actually get something to hit my Bounce Speed for super effective damage? Not really. Like, I mean, it does, it has Terra Blast. But like, I am fine just going into my Bounce Speeds on this thing and see what he goes for. Click Stockpile. Ooh. Not good, this. Okay, yeah, this is really not good. What do I add to Breakthrough is stockpiling Turtwig. I could knock it off with Oshawott. I don't think this thing gets like body press or something like that. No, it doesn't. So set up a Reflect first. Set up a Reflect first. Stockpile can only go to +2, so this thing is at +2 now. If I go into my Munchlax, I should still do decent damage to it, in all honesty with you. Yeah, like, this isn't good for me. Obviously. Obviously. But I can easily go into Munchlax right here. I could also go into Oshawott and click a knockoff. Do I need my Terra Fire Ice? I really don't, actually. I really don't need my Terra Ice. Interesting. Maybe go into Oshawott and click a Terra Fighting knockoff. Okay, so Giga Drain. Somehow wasn't expecting him to get Giga Drain there. Okay. Terra Fighting, click and knock off. Wait. Let's see this first. Turtwig, click Giga Drain. He did 14 to me. That's like a max roll if he's not invested. If I go Terra Fighting, he cannot do 9. He cannot do 9. It's worth it. Okay. I don't need my Terra Ice on my Poliwag because I can just spam my Water Move. Okay. So We get rid of its Eviolite. Important is like stockpile again. Stockpile 3. Stockpile cannot go higher than this. I really wish I had Yawn or Roar or something. Like, I really wish I had Yawn or Roar or something. But I don't, so let's take a flip turn. I do have Sacred Sword. I do have Sacred Sword. Keep that in mind, actually. Wait. Wait. Oh, it's a poison type. That's really annoying, actually. Yeah. Doesn't have Eviolite anymore, though, so... Interesting. I'm going into Munchlax. Giga Drain. Okay. I have to click Protect. Because I can't spam Last Resort. Damn, this Turtwig is going to be really annoying to kill. I don't think I'll be able to be completely honest with you. Yeah, this is going to be tough for me. Oh, he withdraws! Thank the Lord! Thank the Lord. Okay, Moto. No idea what you are. Hippopotas. Hippopotas. Okay. Against Munchlax. Reflect wears off. I'm still going to click Last Resort here. Body presses. The 16. Alright, good damage. Body press. The 16. How high is my bounce speed? High. Instead of Reflect, go into Poliwhack and win? Is that the idea now? I think it is. So Hippopotas with a body press that's 16 damage to my Munchlax. Yeah, that looks like damage it should have done. It's body press on my Bounce Suite, that was 9 with a crit. Bounce Suite took 9 on a crit. Yeah, just standard damage. Click a Reflect here. Going back to the Turtwig? Yeah. Going back to the Turtwig. I'm faster than this thing in my Bounce Suite. Interesting. I have to go into my Cacnea, I feel like. Does Cacnea die to a Terra Blast from a Turtwig? Terra Poison. Terra Blast. Yes, it does. Bullet Seed still does 54%. Yeah, this is tough. This is really tough. This is really tough. Clicks Giga Drain. I'm obviously going to click Bullet Seed here. Because I need his damage. He could go into his Blitzel here. If it's Sap Sipper like, it really walls my Cacnea quite well. But I do have Sucker Punch on my Cacnea too. So, it's interesting. I just need my Poliwag to be able to click Idaludrum and then I win, to be completely honest. Okay, Bullet Seed. This doesn't do anything. But we do put it quite low. We do put it low. Okay. Nice fight, hit Cacnea. Only clicks Giga Drain. I'm clicking Sword Dance. I'm clicking Sword Dance. I don't think he clicks Terra Blast right here. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And now we spam Bullet Seed. Go on, Cacnea. 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 I don't think I KO'd this actually with 5. Yeah, I wouldn't have KO'd it anyway. Alright. Turtwig KOs my Cacnea. Obviously. What I do. So what do we do now? Munchlax to Turtwig. If it has Giga Drain. It did like 6 to Cacnea. Yeah, it seems normal damage. Munchlax can die. Okay, Poliwag. Poliwag actually does quite a fair bit of damage. With the liquidation. With a double edge, I mean. Or with the liquidation, it does a lot too. Because this is a poison type. Like if it's max HP. It should still die to Poliwag. It should still die. Yeah, this thing should always die. It also dies to a double edge. Like double edge guarantees me the KO, I feel like. Now liquidation and double edge have the same rules. Click liquidation. I need you to kill this. Okay, good kill, good kill, good kill. Really good kill. Alright. Poliwag KOs the Turtwig. I still feel like Blitzel could beat me. Yeah, Blitzel could definitely beat me. Blitzel. Yeah. Kablam. Is this Blitzel? It doesn't die to a liquidation behind from Stealth Rocks. I just have to be wary. Like, if this thing has Trailblaze, which I think it will have, does it beat me with Trailblaze? If this Blitzel has Trailblaze, it shouldn't be able to KO my Poliwag from full. I think I have to click the liquidation. Like, I know this is my win con, but if I click Trailblaze on me, I think I just lose. So, I'm going for this. I think he clicks Trailblaze. Clicks Volt Switch. Oh, I live. Oh, I live. Okay. Good job, Poliwag. Damn, Poliwag. Damn, Poliwag. Okay. Volt Switch. Moto. Hippopotas. Yeah, okay. Let's just click liquidation again. Let's just click liquidation again. If this thing has custard berry, yeah. Yeah. I just thought about that. Yeah. I still live. Funny. Okay. So... Hippopotas KOs Poliwag, and Poliwag KOs himself. Nah, Hippopotas KOs Poliwag too. Okay. Okay. Teddiursa, Blitzel, Phanpy. Honestly, Oshawott looks quite good. Oshawott looks quite good. So, I have to go into Oshawott. 3 minutes left until the battle ends. Jesus. Dumbo, I feel like this is the Phanpy. Yeah, it is. Let's just click flip turn really quickly. If it's choice scarf, it's choice scarf. I can't do anything about that. I cannot do anything about that. Good. It's a crit. Not sure if that matters. Go into Bounce Suite. Go into Bounce Suite. We'll take this Q. It does nothing to me. I think I have to click a Rapid Spin or a Synthesis. I think I'd rather click Reflect, to be honest with you. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Phanpy has Ice Shard. My Bounce Suite dies to Hippopotas. Bounce Suite dies to Hippopotas. Go into Oshawott. Go into Oshawott. Click an Aqua Jet 1,000,000% of the time. Even draws. Kablam, Blitzel. Doesn't give me the KO. Funny. Blitzel dies to Sandile. Okay. This is really funny. Sandstorm subsides, that's good. Oshawott against Teddiursa. 60 seconds. Well. Secret Sword, I'm counting on you. I am counting on you, Sacred Sword. Come on, Oshawott! Come on! No! Trailblaze, wait! I think I still win! I think I still win! I think I still win unless this thing has Quick Attack. But if it does have Quick Attack, it doesn't matter. Go into Munchlax. Go into Munchlax, I win this. I don't know if it gets Quick Attack or not. It doesn't! Ah! Teddiursa kills Munchlax. Pup, I really hope that we just agree on letting this Aqua Jet take out your Phanpy. Like, I don't know how the HP stats say on both of these things, but I really don't want this to come down to timer. I don't know who wins on timer either. Wait, I do because of Stealth Rocks. Click Aqua Jet, I think I win 1-0. I think I win 1-0. Yeah, very nice. Damn, what a close game. Alright, GG's to Pup. This was very chaotic, I don't know why. I think it's because of the fast pace of Switch 2 and then because of the 20-minute timer. I had fun. Thank you all for watching, everyone, and I will see you next week. Peace.